Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is the tortoiseshell design. So here's one that I've done earlier. I actually did a live feed on this and it was really popular because this design is really on trend at the moment, and this is a quick and easy way that you can do it. So I'm using my Gems gel polishes from the nail team, and I'm going to be using Summer, Kathy, Lisa, Eve, which is the classic black, and then Betty Base and Tina Top. So I've put some gel polishes onto my palette here. Now to begin with, you do need a translucent orange. Now I don't actually have any translucent gels in my collection, but if you don't have them, you can make them, and you do that by adding base coat to your ordinary gel polish. So where I've put the red and the yellow, I'm going to add 2 drops of Betty Base. And once I've added that in, I'm just going to mix that together, as it will water the colour down. So when you add to the nail, it will look more see-through. If you're not sure about the colour that you've got, add more yellow, add more red, until you're happy with the shade of orange that you want. It does need to be more of a yellowy orange, I would say. So I'm just mixing it together now to get that shade. And once I've got that, I'll then apply to the nail. So to apply gel polish to a nail like this, you need a jelly brush, or you can take a clean gel polish brush like what I've got and just apply to the nail, making sure that your cuticle area is tidy and your sidewalls are neat. Just a nice even layer, and doesn't want to be too thick. Once that's done, we want to keep this layer wet, as what we're going to do is we're going to add the design into a wet layer. So I'm going to take my Phantom brush from Crystal Nails, and I'm just going to pick up a small amount of the Lisa, and I'm going to make some splodges onto the nail. Now this doesn't have to be in any sort of particular pattern. Tortoiseshell pattern is quite random if you Google that, unless if you're wanting to do it in the pattern of an actual tortoiseshell. But I am just going to randomly put these splodges onto the nail all the way down, making sure that I keep that negative space, as that is important for the design. Cure for 60 seconds. So once that's out the lamp, you want to apply another layer of your translucent orange. Again, making sure that the cuticle area is neat and tidy and that your sidewalls are all covered. Making sure that it's nice and even and that there's no lines. And again, we're going to do exactly the same as what we've done the first time, apart from this time what we're going to do is we're going to make the brown darker than before. So to do that, again, I'm using my Phantom brush, and I'm going to take some of the Lisa and I'm going to mix that with a tiny amount of black. And what that will do is that will just make a really deep dark brown. So I'm just going to mix those 2 colours together and then apply to the nail in the same way as I did before, but overlapping the work we've already done. Don't cover it completely, just overlap, again, really randomly, all the way down the nail, keeping that area of negative space, as that is important to the finished look. cure for 60 seconds. So again, once that's out the lamp, this time we want to take our Betty base, and it needs to be a really thin layer of base coat. And we're going to apply our splodgers this time into base coat rather than the colour polish. And this is because it will bleed faster than what it will do if we put it into a coloured layer. So you do only really need a very thin layer. And all this will do is it will give us a nice effect at the end. So I'm going to apply black this time as we've gone darker. Each time we get darker. So this time we're applying black. And again, just overlapping the work we've already done, keeping that area of negative space down the nail. So now that's out the lamp, just check for any lumps or bumps. I'm going to apply a quick layer of Felicity Flex. This will ensure that there is no texture on the nail and the nail is nice and smooth. So just a nice layer of Felicity Flex and then cure for 60 seconds. And now I'm going to apply my last layer, which is my Tina top. Again, this will create a nice smooth surface, just making sure that your sidewalls and cuticle area are all neat and tidy. And this will create a lovely smooth finished nail. And you will be able to see the depth and the effect of the tortoise shell. Cure for 60 seconds. And there it is, your finished tortoise shell design. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. If you have a go, please let me know, and I will post again soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.